Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter, and I want to share with you another obstacle that people have when it comes to prospecting. This is one of the things that I've identified in surveys and studies I've done for thousands of salespeople as to why they don't prospect. And that is the lack of confidence. So let's talk about how do you overcome the lack of confidence? Because I'll tell you what, the confident salesperson is naturally going to be far more efficient, far more effective than the salesperson who's not confident. Number one, create a success list. I want you to create a success. What's a success list look like? You take a piece of paper and you write down all the successes you've had in sales. I don't care if it has something to do with prospecting or not. You write it down and you look at it and you give yourself a big hug and you go, yeah, you know what? I'm actually very good. I'm very good. I do a great job. I do a great job doing this. I do a great job. I do a great job negotiating deals. I do a great job of getting contracts signed, whatever. But you create your personal success list. Number two, surround yourself with positive people. You can't afford to spend time with a negative Nelly. No. Or a pity Pete. You don't have time. You see, here's the whole thing. We become the sum of the 5 people we associate with the most. I've used this line a lot. Now, I didn't make that line up. That came from Jim Rohn, one of the master motivators. He says, you become the sum of the 5 people you associate with. I want you to surround yourself with positive people. When you surround yourself with positive people, it's amazing at what happens. This is why I tell people, you got to be very careful of what news you watch or what social media pay attention. You got to be very careful. You have to surround yourself with positive people. Number 3, set achievable goals. Hey, here's the deal. You may have this unbelievable number that you got to attain by the end of the year. So you think that's your goal. No. Set a goal that you can achieve. The goal you can achieve might be just making 5 phone calls today. Might be making 10 phone calls. It might be closing 1 sale. It might be only getting X% of business. That's okay. That's okay. Set an achievable goal that you can achieve. And you know what happens? When you achieve a goal, you actually become more motivated. And motivation creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. You see, I talk about it in my book, A Mind for Sales. It's called The Success Wheel. And it's amazing. But I want you to set achievable goals. And it's going to help your level of confidence. When I'm working with salespeople who are struggling, I say, just make 2 phone calls. Yeah, that's your achievable goal. Then tomorrow, just make 3, 4. Just slowly but surely increase it. Oh, but I got to achieve this number. I know, but you can put that number out there and all you're going to do is get discouraged. You're not going to achieve it. Set small goals you can achieve. Number 4, believe in yourself. What have we been talking about up to this point in time? Every one of these pieces up to this point in time has been all about helping you to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, why would your customers believe in you? They're not going to. Why would others believe in you? Have you ever noticed, have you ever been around people who just have an ability to attract other people to them? It's because they have a level of confidence. Now, I'm not talking about arrogance. No, arrogance has no place. What I'm saying is a confidence that they know they can help people. A confidence in knowing what their objectives are, knowing what their goals are, and having a plan to do it. Which then takes me to number 5, be consistent in your activities. Be consistent. One of the best ways to become confident is by being absolutely consistent in your activities. You know, it's interesting, but I like to run. And when I'm getting ready to run a race, I have to be very consistent in my running habits, in getting out every day and running. Because otherwise what happens is I'm not going to believe in myself. I'm not going to be confident in myself. And I'm going to have a lack of confidence going into that race. But when I've been able to get out and achieve the mileage that I need and the repetition I need, I come into that race and I'm very confident. And I'm able to complete that run. It's amazing how being consistent in your activities goes a long way to creating confidence. Number 6, celebrate your wins, regardless of how big or small. Every day you celebrate your wins. Your win today may have been just having 1 phone call returned or 1 email that wow, they were really good. Celebrate it. Celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small. Too many times what happens is people only celebrate big wins. And then what happens is they feel, well, somebody else got a bigger win and, well, I can't celebrate. It's not their wins, it's your wins. Celebrate your wins, and it's amazing how much more successful you'll be. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. I'm walking through this series with you for one reason. I want you to become a master at prospecting. Check out the Sales Hunter University. Go to my website, thesaleshunter.com. It's right there. We have courses in there to help you from a prospecting standpoint. And also, hey, check out the podcast I do, the Sales Hunter podcast, because I talk about prospecting a lot. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.